who just will make an order. And this is the most dangerous what might happen, because this guy who make an order then makes an order. And yeah, so this, and it happens. It happens. Now we have several countries in the world exactly, follow this scenario. And each of them, I know 2 of them, which, personally I know 2 of them, and it's more than 10 years they have these guys. And these guys don't want to quit, so they like the order. So, and there is no development, of course. There is no chance for growth, for development, and for, for competition, for competitiveness. So they just kind of stuck in this non-competitive level, and they will stuck there until situation will change again for maybe some more unpredictable environment. How in business environment, how chaos management works in business environment? We must understand paradoxes. What is paradox? Paradox is a statement that seems contradictory, unbelievable, or absurd, but that may actually be true in fact. And Tom Peter explains the following paradoxes of chaotic business environment, and our job here is to find the balance between these 2 polarities. Less stability in environment requires more stability in employment, feels to more stability in employment. So people don't want to quit the job when it's unstable environment, and vice versa. More competition requires more cooperation. More productivity requires more attention to people. You see, if we want to our production works better, we have to think not about production, but about people. Success will stem more love of the product and less attachment to it. So as more we love this project, as better, as more we must be prepared to say, just to let it go and find a new product. And it's hard. We must worry the economics of scale, and at the same time, we must create more complex alliances. More appropriate measurement is achieved with fewer measures. Think about this. If you have too many measures, sometimes you just measure nothing. If you want to have just something what really matters, sometimes just 2-3 numbers, that's it. Think about the criteria of project evaluation. The more a market seems commodity-like, as more adding small increments of value pays off. Again, if you think that your market, it's easy, it's kind of people kind of, get used to, and people, you can be laid back. It's exactly the time for this market to find something special. More productivity ensures from having fewer suppliers instead of their competition. You see, it sounds like a paradox. When people compete, I have a lower price. Fine. It's the reality, no. The loyalty of suppliers means more than their competition. High quality yields lower cost. High quality comes from with smaller inspectors, which I really like this. Just think about this. Inspections don't correlate with the quality. No, it correlates with your feeling of, your desire for control, maybe, but not with the quality of the job itself. Acceleration of the success rate comes only from accelerating the failure rate. So, like mistakes, like failure. As if, for instance, be happy if you fail. It means that you already established the chance for real success. If you never fail, you don't have real success. You're just mediocre. Think about this. If you don't have any failures, maybe you just don't deserve this. Just maybe it's time to fail. And then you'll be successful. Tighter control can be achieved through more decentralization because clients will tell what they need. Tighter adherence to policy is accomplished when less time is spent in the office. Again, think about your top managers and about you as a top manager. As more you write these policies, as less they work. Strategic plans are less important than ever, while strategic thinking is more valued as ever. So these are realities of paradoxes, and it's what chaos management is about. And I want to show you this pictures. You see, it's what we live now. So, what to do? The core paradox: in control, but all standards is actually out of control, fast slipping behind by new standards. So, when you understand that it's out of your control, good. It means that you adjusted. So, implications, how to find this balance. I love this picture. I found this in our website, oldpictures.com. How to become this guy. First, be out and about. Again, Tom Peters suggestions. Be out and about. If you are in your office more than 30% of your time, you are not good. You must be out of your office and other people's offices. You see, I put here offices. I mean, if you just go from one meeting to another meeting, from one meeting to another meeting, your schedule just meetings with others, the same big guys as you are, you're not good, honestly. You have to talk with people. You have to talk with customers. You have to understand what's going on. You have to look at the eyes of your employees to see all 4 layers of the change, because usually in this eyes of other managers, not, you don't see what's going on in your organization. Demand empiricism, what I also like. Test everyone and everything. Don't believe that it works. Fix it anyway. Okay, find any test. Customers' feedback is the best one. Return to investments, great, etc. So there are so many tests. Is it good or bad? Change it. Listen and provide listening forums. People know what to do. People smarter than we are. It's collective wisdom. Use it. You are smart, but people are smarter. So it helps find balance. Open, like in our discussion board, open one forum when people can ask and answer each other. And what I really like about this forum, sometimes people answer to each other faster than I do. And it's exactly what I want. Just a self-managing organization when you don't need a boss. You can manage it. Learn to laugh and loud failures. Learn to make failures just yourself and not to be, to feel like a fool. And this, just think, okay, so now I'm ready for great success. Proclaim importance of horizontal action taking. Don't allow them always go to you. Just don't. Just get, okay, don't you know how to find somebody who can help you this? Find. You know people. You have this great idea. Great. Find what you need. Find who will help you. Establish this, just do this. And if you need resources, write a business plan. So don't take responsibility for everything if you want to deal with chaos managers. Otherwise, remember 7 surprises of top managers. Define and chart up the common denominators. And actually, in the next class, simple rules, it's exactly what you need. Common denominators to help people to understand what is good, what is not. Simple. Because they need to be independent and make their mistakes. But if they know what is good and what is not, what accepted in our company, what is not, it's much easier for them to avoid some failures, unnecessary failures, and find kind of the way to success. Again, simple rules. Kathleen Eisenhardt is the best denominator I can suggest. Let customers do the teaching in many ways, and through the evaluation, through just they invite them to your board meeting, invite them to your company. Think about how they can teach what they want. I wish some, doctors invite me to explain me how I want them to do, my 40 minutes of waiting in their waiting room. I can explain how it might be done, but they didn't. I don't know. They didn't invite me. Make it fun. Make it fun. It just must be, just let's do this. Let's do this. And again and again, I remember my experience, my 5 years experience in this executive business school. It was fun. It was so hard. We were so exhausted, but it was like, you feel like Speed, like this movie Speed. It's exactly what